Okay, so I just got this in the mail. Some company had posted on Facebook. I'll run their ad after this. An opportunity to review their product for free. I jumped on, smelling a little bit of a fascination. Um, so it's a headset. I'm not expecting anything spectacular. I'm going to be comparing the headset itself with a Razer Kraken V2. I'm gonna compare the mic with the mic on a Kraken, and then my Blue Yeti. I have my phone here, so I imagine it's not too great. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump right into the spec comparison. Okay, so we have the specs on this one I got from Amazon. I don't know the name. Koshin each. I don't know, some Chinese thing. Impedance 22 ohms plus or minus 15, sensitivity 105 plus or minus 3 decibels, frequency range 15 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So we'll go over to the Razer. We'll jumped it a little bit. So the frequency response here, so I think that would be the range on the other one. So the other one was 15 hertz or to 20 kilohertz. This one 12 to 28. Impedance 32 ohms at 1 kilohertz. Sensitivity 123 decibels. Input power 30 megawatts or milliwatts, sorry, whatever. I don't fucking know this shit. I ain't no expert. Ooh, my camera's jumpy. I don't know what's going on there. It's like trying to self-correct. So I apologize if this gives anyone like motion sickness. I think it's the autofocus just having a spaz. Yeah, the microphone. That's the specs for that. I'll just leave it there. And then the microphone specs. Come on. There you go. For here. Ooh, that was not good. Just so everyone knows, that's my phone doing that, not me editing. So I'm not going to edit that out either. So there we go. So I'm going to plug it in. And we'll compare it to my Kraken. Obviously, it's not going to be as good. Yeah, so I guess we'll crack open the box here. And we'll see what's in it. Okay, so this is what the box came in. There's the headset itself, a pair of, I guess, one port to two. So I guess if you wanted to use the mic, I don't really know why that's necessary. Honestly, it should really all be run by USB. So it's got an audio controller, mute, volume, which then has, which then has USB and a 3.5. I'm gonna see if it's just USB or if I need the 3.5. I think the USB would power the headphones, and then the 3.5 might need to be plugged in for the mic. And then I guess if you don't have any more USB ports, you use the splitter here and just, crack them both in. So in the ad, which I haven't thrown in yet, I'm going to throw it in here. So in the ad, they really fucking twist this headset. Now, I just gave it a little bit of torque, and I can tell you right now, I do not feel like it can do what it can do in the ad. I'll see if I can, prop my phone up and then give it a little twist here. Okay, so here's the headset. Oh, sorry, my flash died. Whoops. Well, you can still see. So my flash died, but there's nothing I can really do. So I torque it like that much, and I feel like it's gonna fucking snap if I go any farther than that. Either way, This way is a little bit farther, but as you can see, that's nowhere near in the ad. Any farther than that, I feel like it might break it. So that's going to lose some points for me. Other than that, I guess it's completely as described. So I guess let's go into the testing. Okay, so I'm going to be testing the headphone. I'm going to be testing the frequency range, the bass, and the treble. Before I do that, though, I do want to mention the USB on the headphones are literally only to power the LEDs. So if you actually want to use the headphones, you have to plug in the jack to either the headphones or use the splitter which it comes with to do headphones and mic. Now after I'm done this test, we will do a microphone comparison. Right now I'm using my Blue Yeti. So I guess we'll just get right on to it.
The first file tests your headphone's bass extension. The following frequencies ranges from 200 Hz to 10 Hz. Good headphones will go as low as 20 Hz, the lowest limit of our hearing. Let's see how far can you go. The second file tests your headphone's treble extension. Good headphones will reproduce frequencies up to 20,000 Hz, the upper limit of human hearing range.
Okay, so just finished running the test, and just let me close voice mod real quick. As you can see, or as you saw, the bass cut off around 27 hertz. It was kind of hard to tell for me because I have really weird ears, but for me, they cut off around 27 hertz, and the treble cut off around 14,900, somewhere in that range, from 14,900 to 15,000. Somewhere in that range, it completely cut off. Now, I'm gonna test the Razer Kraken, and we'll see where that range is, and then after that, we'll test the microphones.
The first file tests your headphone's bass extension. The following frequencies ranges from 200 Hz to 10 Hz. Good headphones will go as low as 20 Hz, the lowest limit of our hearing. Let's see how far can you go. second file tests your headphone's treble extension. Good headphones will reproduce frequencies up to 20,000 Hz, the upper limit of human hearing range.
Okay, so I just finished testing the audio on my Razer Kraken. For the bass, I think it cut out around 25 hertz, so it's a little bit better. And for the treble, it cut out around the same place as the other headset, maybe a little later. So that's probably just my hearing range. So I don't know if that actually affects the headset any, but I figure it's just a good test to run because I'm not really, spec inclined about this kind of stuff. So I don't really know. I'm just kind of comparing. Um, Personally, the sound quality of the Kraken is, in my opinion, a little bit better, but that is because it is a 7.1 surround headphone, virtual, or headset, sorry. So keep that in mind for everything else. This is me testing my Blue Yeti. This is me testing my Blue Yeti. This is me testing the Razer Kraken V2 headset. This is me testing the Razer Kraken V2 headset. This is me testing the Chinese headset. This is me testing the Chinese headset. Okay, so after testing everything, I got all the test videos I need. I'm gonna throw the ad in where I figure it appropriate. I just want to add that the Kraken certainly feels way better on the ears. It only needed one USB port, whereas for some reason the Chinese headset needs a USB port and the line ins, the 3.5s. Um, Not a fan of that. The plastic just feels really hollow. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's not great. The ear things do not feel good at all. It's very tough, very small. Maybe for a kid, but everything about it just feels cheap. Like if you ever pick up a toy at the dollar store, that's kind of what it feels like. None of this plastic is reinforced plastic. I think it's all just cheap press mold. Um, would I recommend it for the price point of $30? I don't know. I think it does decent for $30 personally. But if you want to get a good headset, and I would personally still just go with the Kraken. It's more expensive, sure, but you can use it on anything, just like this headset claims. Um, oh, my bunny sneezed. It claims that you can use it on PS4 and Xbox and all that other stuff, but considering the cable length, you know what? No, never mind. It says you can use it, but I thought you both had to use the USB and the 3.5, but you only need the 3.5. So you can certainly use it for consoles. However, you're going to need to get another splitter that changes the 2 back to 1, because the single 3.5 that came with it is literally a mic only, or a headset only, sorry. So you could either only use a headset or only use a mic with this headset. Um So that's why I'm saying I don't understand why it's not just all powered by USB. It's I would imagine it's not that hard to do. So, uh, honestly, considering it doesn't feel good on the head, and it was $30, I'm having a hard time recommending it. Honestly, I mean, if you only got $30 and you need an emergency replacement, I guess. But other than that, I I'd say save up, buy a Kraken. Razer's got great customer service, and I don't know. I'm really sketched out by this. So yeah, I guess that's my review over. I'll post a link to the completed Amazon review after I'm done. Okay, that's it. See ya.